You can never mulligan. It's only the first mulligan that has a guaranteed lands. I think this is actually false. I thought they changed that. Changed that like almost a month ago. Esper. Alright, pretty good opening hand for against Esper. Might not be good enough, but Knight of Autumn would have been pretty awesome here. Or a Johnny. Can I make an Angel somehow? No. Maybe I was supposed to go double Branch Walker to secure my land drop. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good. I was also maybe supposed to tub the first card was Jade Life Ranger, but I kind of needed the lands, I think. In this matchup, you should just play the land they know about and not give them the extra info. Like 2 life is literally irrelevant. They had a spot to play Absorb, right? Last turn. They could have absorbed my Branch Walker. Just kind of close. They could have Negate. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to play Vivian Reed. And then if they have Negate into Wrath, I could maybe lose, or if I should hold it this way when they cast Wrath, I just play Vivian Reed. And it's really hard for them to win. Maybe I hold Vivian Reed and when they Wrath, I just play a Guide too. Not too sure. Oh, they didn't have Absorb mana? Well, they could have Negates. Most lists play 2 Negates. So kind of annoying if they have Negates. Why is Asuka playing blue? This is I have Knight for. This is pretty medium hand against blue. I feel like Quench is always counterspell when they play it. I mean, I guess this statement makes very little sense since you don't really see when Quench is bad. Kind of a tricky spot. Not sure I play my land first. That's a cool synergy, actually. I'm not sure it'll ever come up, but technically I could put a counter on Terramander if I wanted to. So they can't adapt anymore. Never know. If I was going to GP Bibalo this weekend, would you take blue-white Wiz or without Tyrannus and why? I don't have a good why explanation, but I've been liking the Verdict version. I think they're both good though. You just have to build around Terminus if you play Terminus, and I think if you don't play Terminus, you should probably play Serum Visions instead of or at least some amount of Serum Vision. Maybe a mix of Serum Vision and Opt. Should return Walker with a Johnny to play J-Light next turn and gain 6 and make an Angel. So the problem with that line is that it's really bad against Trickster, right? Because the Trickster Walrus Walker and they get to kill a Johnny for free, and I don't know. I think my line was a tiny bit better, but I'm kind of close. This is pretty sweet, actually. I can just play 2 knights. They have to counter knight. Problem is, if they counter the second one, I kind of look like an idiot. I would just make 2 4-frees. Or I could get an Angel. Maybe. If they don't have Trickster or a Counterspell. I'm getting 4 life. The 4 life is not lost. It might buy me the extra turn I need. This used to be a Dota 2 stream, yeah. Maybe at some point. Maybe I'll need a break at some point this week. I'll stream. Played a tiny bit of Dota yesterday. I only played a couple games, but I feel like firing the stream for just one game of Dota as medium. Probably after an invitational, I'll want to break from Magic. Maybe I'll mix in a Dota stream here or there. I expect a lot of Dredge and a lot of Phoenix. The problem is it's still modern, and people still play the deck they like and just tune them to be the, you know. So I wouldn't count on. Also, you can just play Settle. Wow. I was playing around Quench and I completely forgot that Spell Pierce. That was like a misplay. Playing the Impulse here. That was really bad. What do I want to say? Cellular Wreckage is very good against these decks. Cellular Wreckage is probably better than Terminus against both these decks, so you could just play like 2 Cellular Wreckage and 2 or 3 Verdict if you don't play Terminus. I don't think there's a good configuration of blue-white right now. Well, I guess we'll agree to disagree. Oh, the desperate attack. Yeah, I mean, they were worried I was just going to put a bunch of counters with Shalai. I don't know, they were kind of screwed. Pump and attack was a safer play. They played the whole game. We know they didn't have Essence Capture last turn, so they need to have drawn exactly Essence Capture, and they play Quench in their deck. So I'm not sure they can even have Essence Capture in their deck, and Quench, and so I think it was pretty safe. I don't think it's a very funny joke, Milchak. Should I keep shocking myself against the red deck? Maybe I was supposed to play Impulse, actually. I think I messed up. I was supposed to play Elf, Impulse, and play Temple Garden tapped. That was a pretty bad mistake. Now I'm gonna get tried by Chain Whirler. Yeah, I punted. Big punt. Sigh. Hey buddy, what's up? Welcome everyone. Thanks for the host show. Hope you had a good stream. 1400. It was shows and Jews as powers combined, I think. I just completely misplayed that game and got rightfully punished. The Goblin host?
Can't wait for best of 3 Magic again.
Thanks, Irvin. Honestly, best of 1 has not been that bad. I thought it would be worse, but it's been kind of fun. Goblins. I'm kind of a goblin too. Because my name is Gab, and my friends, some of my good friends, when we started playing Magic, they just call me Gab the Gob. Gab the Goblin. Or in French, Gab le Gob. So, I guess we have that in common. It's a pretty good, your emote game's on point. Get on the plane. Only human. Yeah. So, yeah, this game I went turn 1 Elf, and instead of playing Impulse plus Elf on turn 2 to have turn 3 Lyra, I played a Lieutenant, then I braked on land, then I kind of lost it all. Could have had it all. Thanks for all the new follows. Well, this is supposed to be a really, really good matchup. Yikes. Some loose plays here. I guess if you're coming from show stream, you're probably used to loose plays.
Hashtag Sueroji, hashtag bring back Scarab God.
Can maybe play some Scarab God when we go back to Modern. I'm joking, but when I watch show play, actually usually plays pretty good. No counter to red deck win? Nah. There's counters, but no counter to playing bad. My shows lined up pretty solid, actually. Shots fired. Old friendly rivalry before the Invitational. Alright, we get to redeem ourselves. Or we get to get stuck on 2 lands. We'll see.
Shots fired, Pochamp.
She really has an adorable accent when she says PogChamp. It's so good. She like kind of swallows the G. PogChamp. PogChamp chat. The lady robot is really hit or miss though. Sometimes she's way up the mark, but sometimes her accent is kind of gas. I kind of want to block, honestly. They're so scared of the Angel. Oh, brutal. Is it time for the Mirai Conjecture to shine again? Is that card even standard legal? It is, right? Conjecture in best of 1 seems pretty bad when Mortify is a thing, and even Knight of Autumn. I don't know. Yeah, the mana in this deck's not very good. That's why they attacked. We both have kind of awkward draws, it seems. Thanks for all who follows. Guessing a lot of shows peeps. Zunkurla, Hawaiian Ken, Waffalo Police, Premium Molasses, Dr. Watson, Bagzoo, Pirates, and Part-Time Fairies. Deadlock, Johnny Dab. Thanks for the follows. Jeez. Alright, alright. I get it. Ah. 2 counters, 6 life, and an angel. No big deal. Really, chat, it's no big deal. I promise, it's no big deal. Bing! Waffle O Police. Waffle Police? Sorry. Sorry for trying to say your name as it's written. Let's see, why don't I get it right? Waffleopolis? Waffle Opolis? It's Greek. I don't speak Spanish, sorry. Hey, what just happened? Oh, my Resplendent Angel is gone. Can't see the Carvel Live extension. Really? I don't have Deckmaster on. Because I'm kind of a newbie streamer. Can fix that. Carvel Live should be on unless it's Might be a different deck though. We've been swapping decks a bunch. I'll update it. Export. Chat is very demanding today. Alright, that was more likely it's beating these pesky red players. How's this deck doing on Arena? I haven't played that much with it. Maybe like 20 games or so, but pretty good. I would consider it tier 1 best of 1 decks right now. It's pretty good against red. $22 lands? No, I think I have 24. 24, 4 elves, explorers, impulse. Speaking of, don't forget impulse. Oh, this sounds just amazing against red. Double Jade Light into double Lyra. Feels good, man. Hey, Andrew. I broke it, Andrew. I broke it, but I can't share with it. I don't know, sorry, I can't share any of it with you. Should have kept Impulse, that made no sense. Impulse was better than a random draw. I broke the mulligan system. I finally figured out which deck can abuse starting with 0 cards in hand, but knowing the bottom 7 cards of your deck. Thanks for putting me on the path, Andrew. Appreciate it. I'll give you a shout out when I win the Invitational. Black mana. That's usually for Rake's Mighty Reveler, I think. This game's kind of close. Still have 3 cards in hand. Could just have a bunch of burn spells. I might even have to block a Chain Whirler here. Where's the hat? It's a bit hot for the hat, but I guess it also protects me from the sun, so maybe I should wear the hat. Discard 2 cards. No problem. That was not the turn they were looking for. Jeez. That was a good draw. I don't get Cunio's emotes. I'm out of the loop. Should I even bother blocking? I probably shouldn't, but I really want to. Just because I get another Angel. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, no, I should definitely block. I'm dumb. Because even if they have a burn spell... Oh no, if they have a burn spell on top, I do lose my Angel without getting 5 life. It's only +1/+1 in lifelink. -10 to 35. Stinky red decks. This deck is fun. Just play a bunch of giant monsters. I like it. What's wrong with Carbo Live? Is Carbo Live bugged for everyone? Might be time for a little streamception, see if it works on my, let's see. Where is the Cardboard Live app? Why is it not on the stream? I'm probably an idiot. Extension, my extensions, Cardboard Live, reposition. I feel like it should be. But Deckmaster is not activated for some reason. Alright, let's see now. Yeah, sorry. I'm not sure what I did there. Alright. Is Deckmaster not on for some reason? Amateur hour. Ontem Cavu. Okay, what's the play here? Alright, should all be good now. Ontem Cavu is 2/2 Vigilance Trample. Did he really just attack there? There's got to be a misclick, right? Yikes. This card's pretty hard for me to beat. I don't have anything that saves me. I'm not playing bindings or anything like that. Galta is definitely a problem. They even trumped attack. A dude just didn't matter. We still got rolled. Yikes. Blue again. I don't have double white yet. I think I'll just take planes. Just go branch walker into knight, into angel, into Lyra or something. Why did you decide to not run bindings? Because they were kind of slow. I felt like I kept losing games with Binding in Hand. Just really expensive. I should have attacked first. Wait, what? Why would you ever put a counter on Siren instead of putting it on Tempest Gen? Or Cloak Herald? I'm so confused. What is Opponent doing? They're just trading cards for Branchwalker when they're at 20? A dive down? What the hell? Oh, this is pretty questionable plays from my opponent. Alright. Let's see it. Yeah, opponent's playing just as poorly as possible. I was gonna attack with Angel, I think. And then get to bounce and like attack for lethal. I don't know, maybe I wouldn't have attacked. Definitely was thinking about it. Should I let him win show just for sake of how do you say, you know, results or whatever? No, I'm not about I'll take the wins if people are gonna give me the wins. Chicken Chaser, happy anniversary to us. Thank you so much. Debated. I'll take 2 angels, please. I mean, not like they have a choice. It's not really debated because you have to counter the knight there, so I'm just being kind of a jerk. I like how we keep playing against just all the lords. Just mono blue, mono red, mono green, mono white. Poor Dreadshade. Do you think Dreadshade's just the saddest creature in Magic right now? All their buddies gets to see play, and the Dreadshade's just like left in a corner. Dreadshade needed Menace. Would Dreadshade have been good with Menace? Would have been played with Menace? How's the mono blue matchup in general? I thought it would be kind of bad. I was hoping, you know, stuff like Knight of Autumn would help a bit, killing obsessions and stuff, but I guess, you know, all my cards are really annoying for them, and if they don't have like a really good draw, it's, you know, Lara's game, etc. So the matchups has actually been pretty good, I think. But I mean, I don't know. Turn to Obsession still pretty tough to beat. Thanks. Let's see how the Cavalier does. Looking pretty sweet right now. I'm just playing one. I had like 30 something cards I wanted to play and then I had a couple extra slots and I didn't really know what to play, so Miser's Cavalier. Was the Nantuko shape played in his time? Yeah, it was played in, there was a PT and block constructed and Mono Black was one of the best deck. I can't really remember if it was played in Standard a ton. It's a bad Phoenix. Vigilance kind of nice. Underrated. Alright, let's put an end to the nonsense here. I guess I should play Impulse first, but whatever. Looks like this game has been stabilized. Alright. I think we won. Is Draft Floor trying for complete newbie or is it a waste of gems? I mean, define complete newbie. I would definitely try and watch a couple of people draft first before I spend my gems. Drafts are not exactly cheap on, I mean, MTG Arena, Magic Online, real life. Draft is not the cheapest hobby, so I would definitely, I wouldn't say it's a complete waste of gem, but I'd probably not until I've had a grasp on what's going on. Oh, you used to play Vintage and go to tournaments? Oh, so you're not a, yeah. I really want to play Angel to get more Angels, but it's just not a good play. You could go read a couple articles. I'm sponsored by Channel Fireball, and you can find articles for free written by some of the best players in the world, and there's some Allegiance strategy out there. I actually wrote an article or two about Allegiance, especially about Orzhov, how to draft Orzhov, but yeah. Red has been a good matchup. Mengucci was playing this deck and he was really crushing red, but he was playing like Excellence, Diviner, and Baffling End. I'm not sure I'm willing to put these cards in my deck. But Baffling End's nice against Teamkin, because Teamkin is one of the ways it can beat you, and Diviner's like just more cheap. Wow, what a curve. That worked out. Treelight Ranger is just such a busted card. Rogue Refiner was format defining, and J-Light Ranger is just almost better. Wow, brutal. Why you gotta be so rude, opponent? I just feel so good to top deck that, and then not feel so bad. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Should do a how do you say, a mash of Jack Ryan and Why You Gotta Be So Rude, I'm Only Human. I'll top. I'm probably gonna get Wrath next turn, so I don't even want to try and draw that. Even if I have a land on top, I'm probably gonna lose my elf. Finally shows my real rank. Yeah, it's been showing my real rank for a while now. The 0% will be missed. Alright, we hit at least one. Binding's really bad against Esper, yeah. That's another reason not to play Binding. They have Mortify, so Binding feels pretty bad. Yeah, I should just play the creature first. I didn't know about the Vivian raids. Feels bad. Just getting time locked every turn. Light Ranger probably has dealt like 20 billion damage already. This is too complicated, honestly. Attack to Fairy. I should have attacked first to know what's going on here. I'm not sure taking the elf was very good. I don't feel too bad about that one. Should have played Knight first. They've only played one Wrath. Do you think Angel's better than tokens? I don't know, actually. I haven't played tokens much. Could try and find out. I could play some tokens after that. Seems like tokens not very popular these days in the ladder. I've seen a bunch of a streamer play with tokens, but it doesn't seem like it's really caught up. Is Vivian just gonna go all the way here? Oh, that's why I was supposed to play my lands. I guess never mind, I don't really want to play Branchwalker anyways. Don't add a Branchwalker to the board. Maybe not. I definitely wish I'd played my land last turn. I could play Branchwalker when they're probably gonna kill the Angel. Oh, never mind. Looks like they have Kaya's Wrath in hand. Why'd you let me activate Vivian Raid one more time if you were gonna contempt it no matter what? It's kind of a weird play. We're pretty far behind. Whoa, Croquis. Thanks for the host, buddy. Thanks for the love. Welcome, everyone. What's up? Is it like raid button broken or something? People have been hosting and not raiding today, or they just say host for some reason. Esper is boring to play against. I kind of agree. Every game is the same. It's not especially fun. I should play some Mirari Conjecture. Oh. Esper is the best deck in the format. That might be true. I'm not convinced Esper is that great, but I don't know. It seems like everyone was playing Esper a few days ago, and I feel like there's way less Esper, meaning people are probably not doing that well. Like the meta's pretty. How do you say? The meta is pretty hostile to Esper right now. I mean, you've seen like, if you look at Show's Sultai deck, he's playing 0 cast down. He has Chupacabra as his, deadest card, but it's still a body. I'm playing a deck with no dead cards against Esper. I have like no removal spell. People are building their decks like that to beat Esper. I'm still getting beat. Well, we beat it earlier. We're, 1-1 against Esper. It's not too bad. Come beat him. I'm not saying the deck is garbage. I'm just saying the deck might not be as good as people think it is. Wait, did I make the same? Oh no, I'm a bunch of lands away. The value. It's almost like having a Teferi in play. Getting a 1-1. It's like card advantage. The green-white deck's probably not very good against Golgari. It's probably an underdog to Esper. But I've been winning a decent amount against Esper, more than I thought I would. Probably just shy of 50%. Just make them have it. Sometimes that red deck doesn't want to have to play a lightning strike on turn 3. And they don't have the wizards for wizards lightning, so it's not the end of the world. No thanks. No thanks. 4 power is kind of nice. Time for the chain dad. Yikes. Alright, Lyra. In Lyra we trust. So we know they don't have a lightning strike. Or a shock. They would have attacked with chain whirler. So I think it's pretty safe to make that play. Oh, plus my Resplendent Angel is just a 4/4 anyways. I'm dumb. Bugler over Resplendent Angel? Nah, Resplendent Angel is completely bonkers in this deck. Resplendent Angel is how you win a lot of the games, just the combo. Just how you go over the top. I mean, Bugler would be better against something like Esper. Wait, what just happened? Just double lightning? Rude. Gain 4, make an angel? It's 5. I would be... Are you kidding? It'd be busted if you could just go like turn for angel, turn for Knight of Autumn, gain 4, make a dude. Are you kidding me? It'd be so good. It's probably pretty loose. Blocking was angel there. Drago, thanks for the follow. Come on, J-Light Ranger. Not great. Not bad though. Yeah, I don't know why I locked was Angel. That made no sense. Blocking was Angel to own the libs. Blocking when it was Angel to own the reds. Game. Yeah, that was pretty bad block. That was unlikely to matter.